thank y'all for watching the video, and welcome to the official Floyd Mayweather versus Miguel Cotto prediction video. As y'all already know, I like to start the videos off with a brief introduction of both fighters. Then I would like to get into you know, the do's and don'ts of each fighter, and after that I get into, you know, how I think the fight is going to play out. So I say thank y'all for watching, and once again, it's a pretty long video, so you know, do what you do, baby. Have a good time.
I will start this video by discussing Miguel Cotto. Cotto is a very strong fighter. He is also a skilled ring technician. Working behind his jab, Cotto is able to move in and out and land hard left hooks to the head or to the body. On offense, Miguel has every single punch at his disposal. His ring intelligence allows him to pull these punches from his toolkit at the right time. Even when hurt and tired, he landed good punches on Pacquiao and Margarito. Miguel also has the ability to lead as well as counterpunch and move around on his feet. In his second fight with Margarito, both of these traits were on display. Miguel has a large following because he is truly a good guy in the sport. He is a hard worker and he fights with all his heart. Miguel is one of those guys that it's hard not to like. He doesn't brag much. Every single fight that he has is going to be exciting, and you know that he fights with his fans in the back of his mind. Very good fighter. I will discuss his defense at a later section in this video.
Up to the crowd standing. Cotto continues the vicious assault. Judah goes to a knee. A picture-perfect combination dropped Judah, and in round 11, the fight came to an end. He doesn't run anymore, or so it appears, and Arthur McKinney stops the fight. Knockout! November 2007, Cotto returned to Madison Square Garden to meet Sugar Shane Mosley, and once again, fans were treated to an action-packed, high-drama battle. Hard right hand across the top by Cotto. Big right hand by Mosley. Tremendous left hook by Cotto. Tremendous right hand by Shane Mosley. They are trading shot for shot now. It's a war of wills in round 3. Both guys landing their shots. As the fight entered the middle rounds, the furious pace continued, with both fighters landing serious blows. These are vicious exchanges. Some of the most vicious exchanges we've seen in years. Hard right hand by Cotto. Thudded onto the chin of Shane Mosley. Entering the championship rounds, the fight was too close to call. Big left hand by Cotto. Cotto has energy. Back to fighting the way he fought earlier. What a vicious struggle. And a huge left hand by Cotto. And he has clearly won the 11. Mayweather dominated Chico throughout the fight.
This brings us to Floyd Money Mayweather. It seems as if Mayweather was born to fight. He likes to attribute his success to hard work, dedication, and God-given talent. His hard work makes him one of the most conditioned fighters today. Mayweather is blessed with hand and foot speed, but what separates him from others is his ring IQ. He has the ability to shut down the opponent's best weapons. Aside from his conditioning and ring IQ, Floyd has perfected the art of defense. He is able to stand in front of opponents and make them miss punches. Floyd is also a very good counterpuncher. He has a large following because of his persona outside of the ring. He is very braggadocious, often talking about his money, cars, his house, his watches, and his cash. People often tune into his fights because they want to see the big mouth shut up. In the past 10 years, Floyd has 3 of the highest selling pay-per-view events of all time. His public persona is one of the reasons why people love to tune into his fights. Boxing aficionados love his ring brilliance, but the casual fans tune in because, one, they love the way he brags and they likes to see the black American man from from a certain neighborhood succeed, while others will look at it and say, oh, I want this dude to get knocked out. Either way,
2005,
it equals big bucks
two weight classes,
and big ratings and big views for Floyd Money Mayweather.
140-pound title. Mayweather ruled the action from the open.
Welcome to the Keys of Victory section of the video. In this section of the video, I will discuss what both fighters need to do in order to increase their chances of victory in this fight. I will start this section talking about Miguel Cotto. For Cotto to have success, he must throw punches in combination. Floyd is a natural counterpuncher that doesn't come out of his shell too often. Mayweather's punch output also drops when you apply intelligent pressure. Oscar De La Hoya applied pressure to Mayweather and outworked him at times. This gave the impression that the fight was actually closer than it was. Some even had Oscar winning the fight. If Cotto throws punches behind his great jab, he will have an impression on the judges. Cotto must also outwork Mayweather in this fight. He cannot wait for the perfect shot. He must also refrain from throwing single punches. In this clip, you will see that Cotto has the ability to throw combinations, and he should use this blueprint in order to be effective against Floyd Mayweather.
That chopper right hand has found a home, and the worst thing that Cotto can do is let Mayorga get any confidence in this fight early.
But Mayorga is hittable. He is a target when you get into a brawl, a war. Let's see what happens. Good body work by Cotto there. Inviting Cotto in. Come on, fight me. Keep coming, he says. This is unbelievable. Crowd in a frenzy. He just stays there in the corner and invites Cotto in. But look at Miguel Cotto. What a cool customer. Yeah, he's not going to get goaded into that. He's an interesting display of the patience and the poise of Cotto. And now look at him go to work on the body. He's a good fighter. Miguel Cotto with the jet, looking extremely confident here. Bouncing up and down. Up on his toes.
Mayorga is still dangerous.
Garden de Nueva York, la incógnita de cómo llega Antonio Tony Margarito a la contienda. Mucha velocidad en Antonio Tony Margarito, que sigue recibiendo metralla, muy concentrado, eso sí, Margarito tratando de poner condiciones en la pelea y movilidad de Miguel Ángel.
In order for Cotto to have success in this video, he must also stay responsible on defense. Floyd is not a great combination puncher lately. He is more of a make-you-pay type of offensive fighter. With that, what I mean by that is that he makes you pay for your mistakes. If you drop your hands, he will catch you with a lead left hook or straight right hand. Against Marquez and Mosley, Mayweather made both pay for their defensive deficiencies. Marquez always dropped his hands, and Mosley has never kept his hands high in the first place. Here are a few clips that shows what happens when you make mistakes defensively.
Настолько отстает в скорости мексиканец, что даже нет ни малейшего намека на успешное действие его. И удивительно, как тонко и точно. Все против мексиканца сегодня. Вот посмотрите, как это было. Короткий левый хук на скачке. Впечатление производит, настолько высока разница.
In this fight, Cotto must also go to the body. Floyd is a master at avoiding shots to the head. Floyd has the ability to get hit in the body at times. Zab Judah was able to touch Mayweather to the body at times. Shane Mosley was also able to hit Floyd with a couple of nice shots to the body. If Cotto is able to land these body punches on a regular basis, this will definitely slow Mayweather down in the later rounds. This is a tactic that Miguel Cotto actually does very well. And Mayweather does leave his body open at times. I feel if Cotto goes to the body on a regular basis, he will have success.
Upstairs. And he lands a right cross across the top. And for the first time in the fight,
old fist. And that has helped the tower.
There are the body shots. And there is a sustained attack to the body like nothing you've seen in De La Hoya's career. So an adjustment finally shows up. Something he...
In order for Floyd Mayweather to stay into this fight and possibly win this fight, I believe that he should work on the inside. If you noticed, Miguel Cotto squares up on the inside. This leaves him open for uppercuts, and it also leaves him open for overhand rights. Many people feel that Cotto has a better chance on the inside, but I believe that when he goes on the inside, he squares up too often, and once he squares up, he gets hit. Actually, in the second fight with Margarito began to close the distance when Cotto was fighting on the inside and allowed Margarito to get inside on him. Take a short look at this clip that I put together to show you how he gets hit on the inside.
Campeonato por quinta vez, solo en diciembre estrena un Chevrolet y una sensación, regálate una VO con aire acondicionado por 145.900, siempre pujante, siempre valiente, Antonio Tony Margarito, pero la situación se ve poco más que complicada, logra meter la combinación Antonio Margarito, sabe que se la tiene que jugar, ahí está, a ganar o morir, no le queda otra Antonio Margarito, no puede pensar en una pelea larga y hace bien, es conectado de manera violenta con la mano izquierda de Miguel Ángel Cotto, va hacia adelante, ahí Antonio Tony Margarito, no le importa al Márgaro recibir con tal de dar alguna combinación y Miguel Ángel Cotto lo vuelve a conectar de fea manera con la mano izquierda, ha sido un round de alarido este tercero, pero los mejores dividendos se los lleva Miguel Ángel Cotto, intenta Margarito Barrera.
Margarito está yendo para adelante como buen guerrero, como buen mexicano, hay que mover la cintura, hay que tirar más combinación, si están entrando los golpes hay que arriesgarle como le está haciendo.
Hay que tener movilidad y Antonio Tony Margarito ahí está como los grandes, como los valientes, con ese corazón que no le cabe en el pecho, va hacia adelante, fustigando con la mano izquierda, se lanza con todo, sabe que no va a tener mucho tiempo en esta contienda, lo impulsan hacia adelante a Margarito, estamos ya entrando a la recta final de este capítulo, el número tercero transmitiendo en alta definición como es una tradición en Box Azteca 7, la casa del boxeo, se fueron.
Lo tendremos que ver por lo pronto, señores. Esta es la marca de Marco.
Ve que ahí está yendo muy bien para adelante Margarito. Le falta cerrarlo, no seguirlo, lo va correteando. Hay que cerrarlo con un pasito hacia la derecha o hacia...
That was a... Here you see Floyd Mayweather with a nice counter, short right hand. Roll the shoulder, come back with the counter right hand. Here he comes back with another right hand. Shane doesn't have any defense and his reflexes are not sharp enough to get away from those.
All right. There's a saying in boxing that every fighter has a puncher's chance at winning. And I tend to agree with that, you know, because every fighter does have a puncher's chance at winning a fight. But I am also a man of science. And my scientific mind tells me that everything that's possible is not probable. And what I mean by that is this. There's a chance that tomorrow night Cotto can knock Mayweather out with one punch. It's a possibility. But when was the last time that Cotto knocked somebody out with one punch? And when was the last time that Mayweather got knocked out with one punch? So when you start looking at the probabilities of stuff like this happening, then you start to realize that, okay, I could wake up tomorrow and the sun may not be shining. But if you ask me to bet on it, and if you ask me to make a prediction based on my prior knowledge, I'm going to tell you that most definitely the sun is going to shine tomorrow. So thinking about a one-punch knockout, you might as well put that out of your mind right now. It ain't going to happen. With that being said, I will say this. Cotto is an excellent fighter. He's very underrated in his technical ability and his smarts. You know, just because he lost those 2 fights against Margarito and Pacquiao, that doesn't degrade him as a fighter, because he still has a lot of good traits. Now, when I put his strong traits on paper and I look at Mayweather's strong traits, I start to see a trend. And the trend that I see is that his deficiencies play to a lot of Mayweather's strengths. And what I mean by that is this. Cotto is a good combination puncher. Alright? So he should throw combinations in his fight. But when he does throw combinations, he has to lead in with the jab. And he does have one of the best jabs in the business. But at the same time, Cotto drops his right hand when he jabs. Guess what? Mayweather, one of his best punches is the lead left hook. He actually knocked Ricky Hatton out with this punch. He was timing Ortiz with this punch also. That stunted a lot of their aggression. You see what I'm saying? So I think that Cotto will start this fight off jabbing. You know, trying to land combinations. Trying to, you know, push the pace on Mayweather. But I think that, you know, the fact that he drops his hands, the fact that sometimes he don't bring his jab back is going to play into Mayweather's strength. Mayweather has a perfect right counter that he could just dodge a jab and he could counter right over it with a straight right. And if you double jab and try to have a combination, he has a perfect left hook that will catch Cotto if he is still making these technical mistakes. All right? So the first 4 or 5 rounds going to start off with Cotto pushing the pace. He's going to try to push the pace. He's going to try to land that jab. He's going to try to throw combinations. He's going to, you know, not land punches, but he's going to land grazing punches that's going to get the crowd crazy. Mayweather going to keep his composure. He's going to keep blocking, you know, doing what he do, countering, landing the cleanest shots. That's rounds 1 through 4. From the 4th to the 10th round is going to slow down. And this is where Mayweather is going to start pulling away. Cotto will work. He's going to get inside, you know, a lot or whatever. But like I said earlier in the video clips I showed, this is not an advantage for him. He squares up too much on the inside. Mayweather's going to be able to land those quick overhand rights. He's going to land those little pot shot uppercuts on him. Cotto's going to get cut from the clean shots that he's taking. And the 10th and the 12th round going to depend on the way that Cotto wants to fight. If he fights defensively, he's going to survive. But if not, Mayweather's going to start walking him down, and it could possibly stop. The fight can possibly be stopped on cuts. It's going to be, you know, I mean, I'm not going to say it's going to be an exciting fight, because Mayweather has a way of making every single fight not exciting to people that doesn't have a technical eye. For me, I love it. Like I said in my prior videos, I love technical fighters. That's my thing. Last week's fight with Chad Dawson and Bernard Hopkins wasn't boring for me, because I looked at the strategies that both of them was trying to employ, and, you know, that's what I like in a boxing match. So it won't be boring to me, but a lot of, you know, people that's buying the pay-per-view that's looking for, you know, an all-out slugfest, they're not going to get that. They're not going to get it. But my official prediction says that Floyd Mayweather is going to win a wide decision in this one. Cotto, he makes too many mistakes on defense, and he also makes mistakes while he's attacking. And Floyd Mayweather is too much of a genius to let him get away with those, you know. Once again, I said, you know, you may disagree with me, you may agree with me. Rate, comment, Tell me what y'all think. And once again, thank y'all for watching.